Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Masters Thursday.
I'm Jay.
I'm Iron Sparks.
And it looks like we have a matchup for you today on Daybreak in Heart of the Swarm Beta. ZvP. Iron Sparks, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Jay?
I'm good. I thought this was going to be a gold game.
Me too.
Alright, whatever. Go with it. Yeah, so we got manners thrown out from both players. So let's introduce their names and give them their full due.
And in our bottom corner, we have our red Zerg, Hyorin.
Hyorin sounds fine. I'm going to call him Orin.
And our top corner, his opponent, the blue Protoss, YellowSmurf.
That just messes with my mind.
But at least he's a Smurf.
Yeah. So, like a yellow Smurf, a diseased Smurf?
Maybe.
Isn't there, like, if you drink too much and your liver goes bad, don't you turn yellow? What's that called? You know what I'm talking about, right? So it's not.
Doesn't that happen with this, like, liver cancer? Your skin turns kind of yellowish?
I was going to go with alcoholics because it doesn't make us feel as bad.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's
it called?
I don't know. It's called,
I don't know.
YellowSmurf.
Alright, so this was supposed to be our gold game, but we booted up the replay, and if you guys noticed with the new patch for Wings of Liberty in Heart of the Swarm, you have the portrait borders. Thank you, brain fart. Sorry, guys. And one player had Diamond and one player had Masters, so we made it into Masters Thursday, and we do have a pylon on the low ground for YellowSmurf. And nothing else going on yet, even though he's sitting on minerals. Do you think he's not going to go Nexus first, do you think?
I think he is.
Oh, God, I hope not. Spawning pool about halfway finished for Orin.
No, he's going to go throw down that force. He's going to do a force fast expand. Likely going to see a hatchery. Yeah, likely going to see a hatchery go down for Hyorin as well.
Overlord is going to drift his way over to the natural of YellowSmurf and see that a expansion is at least appearing to go down soon. And he does see that the forge is a little halfway finished, and we get a weird.
Question mark. Don't you hate when you accidentally do a capital E with an accent instead of a question mark?
But it worked.
Drone should die. We apparently missed something down here.
Alright, whatever.
So, like I anticipated, the hatchery going down for Hyorin.
SCV beats both of them. It's got a drill. And a pack.
Actually, I think drones beat all of them.
Do they attack faster?
I don't know. I think they might have a little bit more health or something.
I attacked first. Alright, cannon down for YellowSmurf Gateway as well. And the Queen's about to pop out for Orin. And the hatchery's about to finish too. So both players going through their opening builds. Seemingly nothing too dramatic except for a worker fight that ended in a dead probe.
You know what probably happened really exciting this week?
No.
That new trailer for Heart of the Swarm, I think, dropped 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah? How was it?
I
don't know, because we're
No. We just don't want to spoil it for everyone. You know, if you guys haven't checked it out, go ahead, check it out.
We already told them that on Friday that we did all this on Monday, because we're time travelers.
Yeah, we are.
And we haven't traveled to that date yet.
Yeah, we're cool like that.
To watch the trailer.
We're the Protoss. We're like Zeratul. He can look into the future.
It's going to be really annoying.
Or really cool.
Like, he could see when he's going to have bad days.
Like, he can see the end of the world.
That's really depressing.
But then he can like, hey!
Party!
Yep.
Why would he do that?
I don't. Why not?
Also,
if you know
I'm still quite concerned about the Protoss race.
Why?
How do they get nutrients? They
Mind
have no
powers.
mouths. You can't eat over mind powers. That was a delicious idea.
Can you eat over mind powers?
It's disgusting. It's all slime. Well, you put salt on it, it would probably shrivel up like a snail. I mean,
makes it easier to chew.
That's nasty.
It's kind of like beef jerky,
but not.
It's like.
I guess if you get enough Hellions, they could like roast it.
Yeah.
Ew. It's like eating zombie flesh from Minecraft. All right, well the third's down for Orin for the 7-minute mark. Creep spread starting, and we have a zealot doing some scouting, going, "I will kill that queen." That's not nice. So that queen turns around, and lets him have it.
You know, I think the queen can win this fight.
I do too, but she's gonna get her little baby drones to do.
And one drone does go down. The queen might be able to pick off the zealot, but it looks like it might be just out of it.
Oh no! It turns around, but I still think it's gonna be able to escape with 10 HP. All right, that was exciting.
Yeah, checking back at the YellowSmurf's base.
Back at the YellowSmurf's base, we got a wow, a third of his own. That's. What do you think about that?
You know, I think he thinks there's not really much going on, so he thinks it's going to be a very safe bet.
Well, I mean, there really isn't much going on for Oren. I mean, he's macroing up. Looks like a 4-gate about to finish up for YellowSmurf, and back at Oren's base again. He's just macroing up. He's doing an amazing job, but no Roach Warren, no Infestation Pit.
You know, all those are really overrated.
Yeah, totally. It's all drone all day long. I love the new creep tumor animation with little things like wiggles through the creep. Definitely fits the Zerg.
What are these things?
Creep tumors.
No, these.
Holograms.
I know that's a Zergling. There goes...
Alright, Overlord is going to get picked off by the
Look at that laser. Look at how amazing those lasers are.
I mean, seriously, they're like the Ghostbuster robot version.
You mean they weren't robots?
Ah, that sucks getting killed by a sentry.
Huh. Alright, even more gateways going down, so it looks like neither player are really committing to some higher tech.
No, I mean, we do have the Roach Warren down for Oren right now. He has 2 Evo chambers, so we'll probably jump on those upgrades ASAP. Another Evo chamber going down as well. And he's already starting on his range upgrade. He is getting the speed for his Zealot, so I mean, he's starting to kick into army mode. I mean, he's sitting on almost 77 supply in all workers.
Yeah, 78 and his supply block. But I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to expand again.
Really?
Really?
Or at least, I mean, throw down a macro house or something. Pylon's thrown down to prevent any type of supply block for YellowSmurf. With that warp in of Stalkers, he is pretty much supply blocked. And, I mean, both players did a little initial scouting in the beginning. They sent out a couple more units later on. We had the Zealot from YellowSmurf. We have that Overlord who just got picked up by the Sentry. But, I mean, both players not doing too much. I mean, do you think that Oren's going to go Roach? I mean, he is getting the lair right now. Macro house going down. And you just pointed out the Stargate. And, yeah, you're right. There's that fourth and a macro house. So, that's macroing. And a robotics facility. So we got everything, right? This is a buffet.
Yeah, more or less. I mean, he is finally going to commit to making some of these roaches, speaking about the Zerg player, but I really anticipate him to go for a more higher tech unit because he is getting that lair. I wouldn't be surprised to see an infestation pit.
We got 2 Stargates going down now.
Well, you know, Sky Toss.
Oh, it is beta. I'm sorry. I thought it was...
You know, it's kind of similar to... It's like the Protoss version of Skyfall.
I never saw that. Did you see that?
No, but I heard it's really pretty good.
Yeah,
I've never really watched many James Bond movies.
But they're so long.
But I think they could probably be good. I mean, it's James Bond.
Did any of you guys see Skyfall? Leave a comment down below. Let us know how it is. Hydra Den going down.
Still 07.
Infestation Pit. So essentially, we got everything going on for both players. Creep spread's looking pretty good for Oren. But YellowSmurf is a 3-base Protoss, and a 3-base Protoss is scary as hell. Little automaton. How do you know that's his head?
Well, I'd hope he'd walk in the direction of his head.
Hope so. He is an automaton. I mean, he might be dumb.
War Prism.
Alright, we got War Prism, Void Rays out. There are going to be Hydras out, which could be a bit of a shutdown for YellowSmurf's any air support or air attacking units.
Yeah, the Hydras will definitely thwart a lot of plans for the air unless he gets some more range-intensive units like a Tempest.
Observer spots these roaches taking out these rocks, and hello Hydra.
But you know, now there's a Twilight Council, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Templar Archives go down shortly after that.
Are you sure? You sound a little hesitant on that one.
Yeah, Templar Archives. Look at that Void Ray.
He works out.
Look at that other Void Ray.
Alright, so the Void Rays are a little different, guys. If you haven't seen beta yet, it has the prismatic alignment, and Iron Sparks take it away on the explanation.
It realigns the Void Ray's prismatic beam to gain +6 damage versus armored units for 20 seconds.
Thank you, Protoss. Iron Sparks. So there's no longer the charge up of the Void Ray,
Yeah,
you kind of activate it.
Yeah, they took off the charge, but now if you activate this, like I said, it does the additional damage versus armored.
Yes, it's like overpowering the crystal. And Iron Sparks was right. He does have the Templar Archives, and it looks like this Warp Prism is spotted by the roaches. Really, nothing's going to be able to warp in, and the Hydras are going to get a bunch of needle shots, and oh, they almost get it.
You know, do you think this medevac is destroyed or is being built?
Destroyed. Definitely destroyed.
Interesting. All right, looks like Hyorin's going to go ahead and take a fifth.
That's going to give him 6 hatcheries. That's
Spire.
Spire going down. We have the +2. I have no idea what that upgrade is. Right? What is that? This Hydra one?
The muscular augment.
Yep. So it makes the Hydras move just as fast off creep.
Well, just 25% faster off creep.
Which makes
I don't think it's like equal to on creep, but it's not as slow.
25% of them is a lot better than what they got.
All right, we
now.
have a little bit of engagement going on. Force field's thrown down to cut off the Roach's army in half, and it looks like just because of the Void Rays alone, they'd be able to clean it up very easily. He's going to smartly move back, try to deny this fourth going down for YellowSmurf. Getting successful with that. I don't think he got the cancel off, did he?
I don't think so. What he really needs to do is keep those Hydras alive so he can take out any of the Void Rays that get into range. He is trying to run back to the creep, and now that they're on the creep, they're going to be able to scoot away quickly.
Now imagine if this upgrade had been done, even more would have gone out alive.
Oh yeah, and we do have a fallback into a forest of spine crawlers.
And it looks like these investors are going to be out pretty soon. Pathogen Glands is finished being upgraded. Is that the right upgrade?
Pathogen Glands does increase the
starting energy. Yeah. So, you know, one thing I haven't seen in beta yet? This little Zealot drop is going to be cleaned up really quick before I finish that thought.
I haven't seen much of the Viper.
I have not seen much of the...
What are you, Yoda? Talk in order, not reverse order. Normal syntax, not inverse syntax. Normal.
The new fungal growth.
Because
now it's a projectile.
I want to see it. Let's watch. It does look like Orin is going to try and mount some type of counterattack or bait YellowSmurf back into that that very large forest of currently not burrowed spines.
But you know, one thing he really wants to do, he wants to be on creep when he attacks, because he is with using units that are very speed.
He's vulnerable off creep.
Yes.
Is that what you were trying to say? All right. It does look like he's going to move the spines up closer to the middle of the map to try and bait YellowSmurf in. Greater Spire on the way, and we have 3-3 right now for his Roaches and Hydras.
Well, you know what? Fleet Beacon on the way, too.
I love me some Beacon. We're going to engage here. The units are streaming through this forest. He's trying to get the spines in. I think those are the spores. They look kind of cool.
No, the new fungal growth. It's kind of... So I think it gives you a chance to dodge.
A little chance. I mean, it still kind of flies out pretty fast.
All right, so Protoss Air Weapon Upgrade 1 almost complete. Really going to work well with the Tempest coming out, I'm going to go ahead and guess. But right now, Hyorin, he is fully maxed out, and he's probably going to go around back.
Is the Tempest the best choice right now against this Roach Hydra army? What do you think?
Well, you know, it does give you that range, so the Hydras aren't really going to be able to hit it. And, Roaches, I mean... can't shoot up.
Yeah, they are. I mean, if you just look at the portrait right now on the screen, I mean, they really can't look up. It's all the carcass. You know what? I think YellowSmurf's army has the upper hand on this. He does have some high temp in there. I think I saw a storm go down.
Yeah, he does have. Yeah,
they're in there somewhere.
Right there.
We do have Corruptors on the field now, which is going to be a really good counter to the Void Rays and the Tempest.
Is it?
If he gets enough, I mean, he has what? He had 5 or 6 Corruptors on the way. And, he's got a bunch of paces set up, so he's really not hurting for minerals right now. He's over about 4,000 minerals ahead of his opponent.
The one thing about Corruptors now, now that I'm thinking about it, they're armored units.
Do they take additional damage from everything?
Plus 6 damage versus armored units.
All right.
And then now we do have these Tempest.
Stalkers do extra damage against armored. The Tempest have...
They do good versus massive.
Yeah, it's massive, not armored. They used to have extra attack versus armored, I think.
But, speaking of massive...
That's a big horde. Maxed out too.
Speaking of massive, once these Corruptors are done being Corruptors, they become massive.
They do. They will turn into Broodlords, but he does not have the supply right now to morph them into Broodlords. He does have.
But just look at that massive thing.
It is pretty big.
All right. Now we have that Colossus, so we're trying to get the full party here.
We got everything. Where's the mothership core, though?
That's over.
That seems like it should be a staple in the Protoss army.
You know, the one thing interesting about this game, he elected not to get the mothership core.
What the hell was that?
I thought you just said mothership.
He even gave me like the corny like Pleasantville nod too. All right, here we go. The first volley launches from the Tempest, forcing the Zerg army back. It looks like the Infestors are trying to get into front. Maybe try and get some early fungals, but it looks like he's going to move back and try and engage here. Oh, that poor Colossus gets poked 75% of his life away.
Nearly half to death.
Let's see. We have flyer upgrades going, so the Corruptors and the Broodlords will have a little bit more damage. I think level 2 upgrade for YellowSmurf for his flyers are on the way. Colossus range is on the way, and ground level 1. And holy cannons! It does look like these units are going to be able to deny this base, though.
Yeah, but I don't.
Good cancel, recoup all the minerals on that.
Yeah, I think if he loses these, he's okay with it, because I think he really wants to free up that supply for the additional Broodlord, so that's why he didn't send his own army, but now he has this back here to try to do a little something.
Oh, but he is going to walk into this huge battery of cannons. That Colossus that took those initial hits from those spines going to get a lot of laser beams out. Because of that split on Orin's army, I don't know if he's going to be able to come out of this.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. He's really eating all the storms. These Tempests are firing in the back. The Colossus is being able to shoot its lasers.
Holy hell, check out the Corruptor count coming out.
Yeah, but you know, that really did free up his supply.
We have 29 Corruptors about to pop. That air army for YellowSmurf is going down.
But you know, even if the air army's gone, what's going to deal with the Stalkers?
The GG Lords?
Where are they?
They'll be there.
But will they?
Yeah.
Will they?
No.
You know, the unfortunate thing, he does not have a lot of gas. I mean, he did use a lot of it to make these Corruptors, but now, what's going to stop this?
You know, he does have a lot of spores, and now the Corruptors, if they're able to get in there and do some damage, maybe over that little hole in the orbiting platform right there, he'd be able to force the ground units in, but the Tempest range right now is really nickel and diming the Corruptors. Ooh, Storm right there gets a couple of them and damages a good quarter.
You know, he might be, I think he might be able to pick off these Tempests. I mean, there's 5 more on the way, but he might be able to pick them off. But again, there's these Void Rays that do the extra damage against Armored, and then there's all the Stalkers.
I mean, they did just use this. A couple of them did use their ability on the Void Ray.
And right now, it's halfway off cooldown, a 60-second cooldown, but I think that'll be more than enough time before this army chooses to engage.
Now, a lot of Roaches are joining the army right now. It's a good move because they're going to be able to tank quite a bit of damage from the ground army. You just can't see them. They're underneath the Corruptors.
There they are.
So right now, we're sitting at another maxed out Orin army. And he's going to try and attack from here. He needs to stay away from those cannons, though. Here we go.
Yeah, Storm going right off in the middle of it. He's going to move forward, so if he does Storm, it's going to have to hit his own units as well. Going ahead.
I can't tell what he's hitting.
Yeah, I don't know what he's focusing on. He is able to take out most of these Void Rays. All that's going to be left are the Tempests. Another warping of Stalkers on the way. This Colossus is going to have to run for its life. Very
he needs to keep these Roaches away from the cannons. They need to live. Like you said, Void Rays are gone. He's picking off Tempests now. 2 Tempests go down,
and he just did use Corruption on a lot of these Tempests. Which, if you don't recall, because I don't, what it does, I think it. I have no idea what
and
does.
Orin's army is gone. He does have more Corruptors and Roaches on the way. I don't know if he's going to be able to rebuild his units quick enough because he is so short on gas.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think if he had led with the Corruption, which makes the unit take 20% more damage, he might have been a little bit more successful.
I think that would have helped a lot. I mean, I couldn't tell if he was doing it down on... Oh, that poor Corruptor actually takes a lot of damage, but doesn't get any hits off. That poor Creep Tumor just wanted to be a Creep Tumor. Why'd you have to do that?
Well, you know, just how it had to be. But, you know, even though that attack didn't win him the game, it did whittle down this army a lot. And Protoss army, very expensive.
Yeah, we do have 5 Void Rays out to try and replenish. We have a lot of Zerglings out now and a lot of Roaches. Storm goes down on the ground units. Weakens them up a lot.
I don't know if I see YellowSmurf coming away with an easy win in this game.
Those Storms right now are doing a tremendous amount of damage to the Zerg army.
But now there's really not much left. These air units have to focus on the Corruptors first. I mean, he is going to be able to clean it up once again, but if he gets hit like that, he's not going to survive much longer.
I think this might be the nails in the coffin. We have 33 Roaches coming out from Hyorin.
Have you ever lost a game?
That's a weird question. Let's find out what his answer is.
Not since I play TOS.
How?
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Keep going! You're almost there! Interesting. I do hope Orin hasn't given up. He's done a huge amount of damage.
I'm playing this only to know.
Okay.
Not answer that guy's question.
Yeah, whatever. Orin is going to attack the bottom base for YellowSmurf and knock out some economy, which I think is a good move. Except for that.
What works versus this ROTFL?
It does look like that the roaches are going to move over and trying to take out the pylons. And now these are 3/3 roaches.
But you know, now these prismatic lines.
Oh, you can't burrow next to the cannons. There's an observer in there, isn't there?
Yes, right there.
Okay, so this roach pack is going to be picked off. That's a devastating blow to Orin. Oh, he does kill a couple of probes. It looks like the roaches are doing their last stand. And back at his base, I mean, I don't know.
I think he needs to transfer drones up here. I mean, he's going to be able to run on up this pretty soon, and there's a lot of drones sitting right here. If he moves them up here right now, be able to start mining from here.
I think that'll keep his economy in check. Just the weird thing is, why is YellowSmurf continuing to go Void Rays and things like that?
It's working.
Okay.
I mean, hello.
Hey, you need an update. I think because he let YellowSmurf build up those Void Rays again, I don't know if Orin's going to be able to come back into this game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
A lot of corruptions were gotten out on the Void Rays, but there's nothing to attack them, so they're not really taking extra damage.
Nope.
He does have that observer in the mix of the army, so these roaches aren't really going to be able to burrow or anything like that. And hello, running to our death. Alright.
You know, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
What? How many? You don't do it much. At all.
Running to my death?
Alright, it does look like YellowSmurf had a great... Never mind, I thought he was going to head up to the top base and try and pick off Hyorin's economy, but no. Hi, Automaton 2000, what do you think about the game?
It's that bad, huh?
Yeah, alright. You can't even face us and give us a discussion. Carriers are on the way for YellowSmurf, so I think that makes everything but immortals on the field.
And you know, we hadn't seen any DTs.
No DTs.
Phoenix.
No Phoenix. Oracles we didn't see this game.
No,
or
Mothership Core.
Alright, so we are a little ways away. Yeah, so guys, while we're doing this, we just want to let you know we'd love to cast your games. Send us your replays to SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com, as long as I can say the email address. It's down in the description below. While you're down there, leave a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe. We really do appreciate it. And we just got another subscriber the other day.
Yeah, we're up to 27.
27, so that's kind of cool. So hit that subscribe button, guys. We really do appreciate it. Help us build the community of the Super StarCraft Bros, and hopefully, without further ado, we see YellowSmurf just crush what's left of Hyorin.
No, he has to wait for the carriers.
He does need, yeah, it's got 5 on the way.
Carriers have to arrive first.
They do, and they have to build up their interceptors. So we have, what, a week left of beta?
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, beta ends March 1st.
And then all we have to do is wait for Heart of the Swarm to officially come out. And what's the release date for Heart of the Swarm?
I don't remember.
Early March, isn't it?
Yeah, mid-March, early March.
Yeah, that's bad. We should have that memorized.
But you know what is coming in March?
SimCity?
No, we're still on StarCraft.
Oh, IPL 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anyone's going to IPL 6, leave a comment down below. We live in Vegas, so it's a lot easier for us. So we will be at IPL 6, and yeah, so let us know if you have anyone you are looking forward to seeing at IPL 6, or are you going to check out both StarCraft 2 and Wings of Liberty? What's your plans for IPL 6? Maybe you're just going to hang out at home and watch it on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, if that works for you, it works for you.
Seriously, guys, attack! We can't stall this anymore! The carriers are there! They've arrived. Come on.
But are they done arriving? Like,
they have their interceptors.
No, they have to finish the process. You know, they're still getting their armor upgrade. Still building a few interceptors.
Yeah, whatever. Go and attack.
You know,
there are a lot of corruptors, so this is going to be good.
You can't rush these things. You know,
can.
You have to take your time.
You know, with how tall spines are, you'd think they could hit air.
But they're not that tall. See, they can only extend themselves out. They can't extend themselves up.
That doesn't make any sense.
It makes
Have
all
you
the
seen
sense.
how far they can stretch?
Have you seen how hard an Immortal can hit, yet it can't shoot up?
How hard a what?
Immortal?
Oh.
What did you think I said?
I don't know. Alright, well that expansion is denied, and it does look like the, wow, that's a lot of corruptors. Well, here we go, guys. Final battle, I think. Carrier's going down left and right. Storm's going down left and right.
All the Voiders are prismatically aligned, doing a lot of damage against these Corruptors. The Storm's going off, softening up even more, and the Interceptors just able to get all the hits they want.
And, well, GG. YellowSmurf wins.
Yep.
Comment down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Good luck, have fun on this lovely whatever day it is.
It is Thursday.
GG.